What's up, everybody? This is your boy Big Sean. I am glad to be back, but I'm going to play this quick video from our sponsor. I will be right back and enjoy it.
The Hometown Foundation is excited to bring back the Dream Ride experience, August 26th to the 28th at Connecticut's Farmington Polo Club. Join us in celebrating the accomplishments of our Dream Riders while enjoying live music, a car and motorcycle show, family fun zone, pet adoptions, canine demonstrations, the Fireman's Chili Cook-Off, and much, much more. Get your tickets today.
This is Northeast Streaming Sports.
What's up, everybody? This is your boy Big Shaw. I am glad to be back. It is a pretty hot day here in Louisiana, but I want to get to the sports. I want to dive right on in it. I woke up this morning disappointed in the news that the Joker won the MVP for the second time. Very upset. I was very mad. I couldn't believe it. I had Joel Embiid picked to win the MVP. I don't understand. I really don't. I don't know why people think for some reason that he's better than Joel Embiid. Why and how is he better? He is not better. I understand he's doing more with less. I get that. I understand, but he is not better than Joel Embiid. They need to get back into letting the players vote for MVP. That was my biggest thing. Give it back to the players, because a lot of these people that voted for the Joker, I think they don't know what they're doing. It was very crazy. The MVP is a joke. It is a joke. As far as I'm concerned, that's what I think. It is a complete joke. I really couldn't believe it this morning when I woke up seeing Joel Embiid not winning the MVP. I really thought that he had it, because if you listen to the sports broadcasters, the first thing they say, oh, MVP, he's going to be the MVP. Man, all of a sudden you tell me the Joker's the MVP now? Not something that I was looking forward to hearing this morning. So let's just leave it alone. We're going to leave it alone. We're going to throw it away. Let's talk about Chris Paul and these disrespectful fans. I didn't get an opportunity to get a look at it, but I did a few minutes ago before I came on. Let me tell you something. A lot of these fans, and I've said it before, a lot of these fans, you need to put them back. They don't need to be so close to these players to begin with. Every time these fans, they're doing something stupid, they're running on the court, they're harassing these players' family, but you wanna find the players, okay? You wanna find the players because they're defending themselves, they're defending their family, they're defending their teammates. It's starting to become stupid. It's starting to become a big joke now in the NBA. You need to either put these fans back or ban these people from coming to the games. It is disrespectful. It's dangerous. It's not safe. What if this man could have physically harmed Chris Paul's wife and his mom? You don't know the intentions of these people. But you want to find these players, these athletes. You want to say, well, no, you can't talk to the fans like this. You can't do this. Okay, but the fans are doing it. Maybe the NBA need to get together, have a meeting, because something is gonna transpire. Okay? Something is gonna transpire to where one of these players is gonna get loose. They're gonna get tired of the bull, and they're gonna hurt one of these people. They're going to hurt one of these fans. And then what are you going to do about it? But you're going to ban him from the NBA? Something has to be done. Don't wait till it's too late to act. One day, I'm going to say it again, one of these players are going to have enough. They're going to snap, and they're going to hurt one of these fans. This is becoming very dangerous and very stupid. I don't like it. It's not fun anymore. I understand a little trash talk between the fans and the players. Yeah, I understand that. But I'm talking to physical abuse, mental abuse. You putting your hand on this dude's wife and mother, but you want to find the players. The NBA is starting to become a joke. It's already getting soft, but something has to be done before it's too late. Before it's too late, it has to be done because it's getting out of control. Every time you look at a game, a fan is doing this, a fan is doing that. Is this why they come to the games? You should go to the games to have fun, enjoy yourself. But you can't do that because these fans are being stupid. They're being really stupid. But one day it's going to come to a time you're going to catch a player on a bad day, at a bad time. And they're going to get in those stands. And they're going to whoop y'all butt. Plain and simple. They're going to put it on. I'll be right back. Hang tight. All right. Now I want to talk about the NFL draft that we just had not too long ago, a few days ago. We have to talk about this. This is very important to me. But we're going to talk about it, and then we're going to see where it goes. Now, these players that got drafted, the top 10 players or whatnot, yeah, they're going to get the money. But it's going to be a bust in that top 10. It's going to be a bust. I don't have my finger on who it is, but mark my word, it will be a buzz at the top. I'm trying to see who it is, but don't be surprised if it's a quarterback. I want to get on Malik Willis. Now, I was very disappointed where he got drafted. I had this man going to Pittsburgh. I said, man, this man goes to Pittsburgh, he's going to be phenomenal. He's going to be great in Pittsburgh. I think Pittsburgh made a bad mistake. A very bad mistake. You know what I'm saying? A very bad mistake. You know why? The guy they needed, they let him get away. They let him slip through the cracks. I don't think Pluckett will be the answer for the Steelers. I just don't see that. I don't see it happening out in Pittsburgh. When you see the guy that you know you need, but you just let him slip away, it always comes back and it bites them. And it makes you think, oh, I wish I would have got that guy. We didn't think for a minute that this man was going to drop that low. We didn't even think Jacksonville was going to go where they went. I thought it was going to get Hutchinson. In my mind, I said, man, they're going to get Hutchinson. My draft board had Hutchinson, Thibodeaux, and Neal. But boy, was I wrong. I was very wrong. Very wrong. Hopefully, Hutchinson will have a great NFL career. If Thibodeaux can stay healthy, he's going to have a great NFL career. You're going to have to get after these quarterbacks. You're going to have to get on them. You get on these quarterbacks, put pressure on them. These rookies, defensive ends that's coming in, these quarterbacks now better be ready because they're coming. They're hungry. When you're drafted number one, you got to come out that gate. You got to come out that gate coming with power and steam and be ready to put those quarterbacks on their butt. Because if you're not, they're going to look at you and say, hey, we spent all this money on you and you're not producing. You're going to have to produce in Jacksonville. This man came out of nowhere. Yeah, he was great in Georgia. He really was. He had a great pro day. Very good pro day. So he's going to have to perform really well when the season starts in a few months. He's going to have to. Same for Hutchinson. He's going to have to really get out of it. He's going to really have to get out of it. Same for Thibodeaux. He's going to have to get out of it. A lot of these guys that you see got drafted, they're going to have to put their best foot forward and get in there and make it happen this season. I'm anxious to see what's going to happen in the NFL with these rookies. I'm excited. I'm very excited. But then you got A.J. Brown. He's going to Philly. Let's talk about this for a few minutes. He's going to Philly. So you got Brown, Devontae Smith, you got Jalen Hurts. This Philly offense, is it scary? I wouldn't say it's scary. But I think they can win the East this year. I really think Philly can make more up in the East. I don't really see Dallas as being a threat in the East. I really think the Philadelphia Eagles, they upgraded with Brown, which is pretty good. But now the Titans, they got a wide receiver. He's not going to be A.J. Brown. But I think he will do good. He'll do well. You see out of New Orleans, they got a good wide receiver out of Ohio State. They just signed Tyrann Mathieu. Big mistake. You should have went after Tyrann Mathieu earlier on in his career. This man is not the same Tyrann Mathieu that you've seen before. He's not even going to be healthy enough to play a full season. They didn't want him at first. Remember, he went to New Orleans first. He went there. Obviously, it didn't work out. They didn't want him or something. But now, we need you. Okay. But that shouldn't happen later on. I mean, this should have been happening. He should have been with the New Orleans a long time ago. Don't get him now when he's not all the way healthy. But I didn't like the pick. I didn't like him going to New Orleans. You got him at the wrong time now. What is he going to do? What is Tyrann Mathieu going to do? What is he going to show you in New Orleans? Basically, they got him because he's from New Orleans. Okay, that's a good reason. Because he's from New Orleans. Okay, that sounds well. Now, I want to move over to Baltimore. I think Baltimore had a great draft. But who had the best draft in the NFL? I think the New York Jets picked really well. But what's going to wind up happening? The Jets is going to be the dark horse. The Jets is going to be that team that you sit back, you look, when are they going to bounce back? When are they going to be that team that we know that they can be? What can the Jets do to get better? They showed you in the draft. Okay? They showed us in the draft. But what are they going to do when the whistle blows? That's what I'm trying to see. It's never early to talk football. I love it. But what will the Jets do? Yeah, they have the best. They have the best picks. They did well. But what will they do? I'm not going to stick too much on the Jets, and I want to go to Baltimore. They got the good rookie out of Notre Dame, Kyle Hamilton. I had him going to the Commanders, but boy, was I wrong. I like it, but I didn't like them getting rid of Hollywood Brown. Now he's in Arizona. We're going to talk about Arizona here shortly. Now, you get rid of him. You look at Baltimore. Lamar Jackson, he's a great quarterback. I like him. But I want to see him get to the big show. I want to see him get to the big dance. I want to see him in the Super Bowl before it's all said and done. Can he get there? Possibly get there. So you got rid of Hollywood Brown. Come on, Baltimore. They got a few picks here and there. But again, I would love to see Lamar Jackson get a championship. It'll make me feel really well to see him win a championship. How about Deshaun Watson in Cleveland? That quarterback class out there in that division is beautiful. But before I touch that, I want to touch on the Baker Mayfield situation before I go on break. Nobody wants him. Why? Nobody wants him. His career is over. I wouldn't necessarily say his career is over. I wouldn't say it's done. I wouldn't do that. I want to go that far. But boy, I tell you, it's not looking good for Baker Mayfield. Maybe nobody wants the contract. I don't think it's Baker Mayfield himself. I really think that nobody wants that contract to deal with that. I think if he gets cut, but I don't think he wants to be in Cleveland, so I'm not going to say what I want to say. So I'm a Cleveland fan, diehard Cleveland fan. If they want to get rid of Baker Mayfield, just cut him. Cut Baker Mayfield, and let's see what will happen then. So I'm going on a quick break, and I'll be right back. Thank y'all guys for listening. I will be right back. Okay, everybody, I'm back. Let's proceed about Baker Mayfield. Let's get on back to my boy. I like the man. I really do. But I think it's the contract that's what a lot of teams is scared of because of that contract. Now, I don't think it's Baker. I just don't think it's Baker Mayfield as a person. I really think it's the contract. I think Cleveland should just cut him, and and see what happens from there. So hopefully Baker Mayfield can find a home before the season starts. It's just crazy that no one picked them up. You have a great team in Cleveland. You have two great running backs out there. You have Deshaun Watson. Boy, he got a lot to prove. I really do think Deshaun Watson, he has a lot to prove. I don't see him getting suspended for the whole year because he was already suspended for the year. So I don't see Deshaun Watson being out the whole year again if something happens, but I don't think nothing will happen this year. So I think Deshaun Watson is good to go this year, but I don't know if he'll be if he has to go back to Houston to testify on anything. I haven't heard any word on that yet, but I know Deshaun Watson, he will have a lot to prove this year once that season starts. To me, it's the balls against the wall. Same thing again with Russell Wilson. You're gonna have to deliver. You got to. It's no excuses. Same out in Miami with Tua. You have to get the job done. You have the talent. You have the players around you. Miami, you got two quick wide receivers. Tua, just throw the ball. Just throw the ball. That's all I can tell you. Just throw the ball. They're gonna get it for you, Tua. Just throw the ball. You just it's there. You have the talent. You have the team. So it's time to produce. It's make or break for Tua this year. It's make or break. Now with Russell Wilson, I'm trying to say Westbrook. I'm sorry. You got Jerry Jeudy. You have Cortland Sutton. Okay, you have a team around you two in Denver. The thing is can he get it done in Denver? Denver's a great place. It's a great place to play. Who's in the most pressure, you may ask? Deshaun Watson, because Deshaun Watson hasn't played in a minute. We're going to have to see what can Russell Wilson what can Deshaun Watson bring to the table in Cleveland? What can he bring to the table out in Cleveland? I know a lot of bandwagon Cleveland Brown fans that's not really Cleveland Brown fans, because when he got traded to Cleveland and the stuff came out, he was not guilty. A lot of people still had something to say about it. They still had a little disrespect. But to be real about it, the man's not guilty. So with the man's not being guilty, people still simple-minded, kind of slow, and don't understand what not guilty means. But I think Deshaun Watson, he will have a lot to prove. He's only 27, so he's still got a little bit of time. I hated that he wasted those years in Houston, but we're going to see Deshaun Watson this year in Cleveland. But I'm going to play our sponsored video to get people ready for that. Let me get you that video right now.
The Hometown Foundation is excited to bring back the Dream Ride Experience, August 26th to the 28th at Connecticut's Farmington Polo Club. Join us in celebrating the accomplishments of our Dream Riders while enjoying live music, a car and motorcycle show, family fun zone, pet adoptions, canine demonstrations, the Fireman's Chili Cook-Off, and much, much more. Get your tickets today.
All right, I'm back. I just wanted to play that video for you guys, the sponsor of our network here. But now let's go to Denver. Of course, Russell Wilson is under the microscope to deliver in Denver. He's going to have to. You're going to have to deliver in Denver. It's time out for the excuses. It's time out for all that nonsense. You're going to have to deliver in Denver. That's what I'm going to say about that. Now, Seattle. I think Seattle quarterback situation can be solved. It can be solved. I'm going to say this guy's name. You know, you can like it or not. I'm going to say his name. Colin Kaepernick. I'm going to say it again. Colin Kaepernick. Baker Mayfield. Baker Mayfield, I think, is better than Luck. He's better than them bums you have in Seattle. I think it's very stupid that you got guys out there that can still play. Colin Kaepernick can still play. I don't care what the naysayers say. I don't care what they say. They're not no NFL scouts. They're not working for no NFL team to say, oh, he can't play. How you know? A lot of y'all guys don't know crap. But to say, oh, he can't play no more, he ain't play. So ain't nobody, including me, we're no scouts. Just because you watch football every day doesn't make you an NFL scout. Just because I have a podcast does not make me an NFL scout. Some of these people been around Colin Kaepernick. Some of these guys know Colin Kaepernick. We don't. So who am I to say Colin Kaepernick can't play in the NFL? Excuse me. I can't say that. I can't, and I will not fix my mouth to say that. That's very stupid. That's very crazy for me to even think about saying. And here again, you got Baker Mayfield, you got Cam Newton, you got guys that can still play. You got guys that still get out there and handle their business. So let me turn my attention now to the WNBA. I'm excited that they're back. But that Brittany Gardner superstar player still locked up. Why is she still locked up for? People, it's questions that need to be answered. Why is this lady still locked up? If it was LeBron James, Chris Paul, Carmelo Anthony, Damian Lillard, Joel Embiid, Kevin Durant, and Kyrie Irving, they'll be home the same day. But it's Brittany Gardner and the WNBA, she's not home yet. So why isn't she home? We have no answers on why this young lady isn't home. That doesn't make any sense to me. It doesn't make any sense to me that she's not home. So with that being said, folks, I'm having a little technical difficulty, but just give me time. I will be right back. Okay, Addy. Whatever the situation is, I'm gonna have to end the show right now. But I want to thank y'all guys for listening to the Big Sean Sports Report, and I will be back at Thursday and Friday. But from there, I'm gonna fix the issue. But I want to thank y'all guys for listening to the Big Sean Sports Report. But one more time, we're gonna play our sponsor one more time. So thank y'all guys for listening.
This is Northeast Streaming Sports.
The Hometown Foundation is excited to bring back the Dream Ride Experience, August 26th to the 28th at Connecticut's Farmington Polo Club. Join us in celebrating the accomplishments of our Dream Riders while enjoying live music, a car and motorcycle show, family fun zone, pet adoptions, canine demonstrations, the Fireman's Chili Cook-Off, and much, much more. Get your tickets today.